Hi chat, welcome to another stream. How we all doing today? I did click start recording, good. I wasn't sure if I clicked it. Let's see, it is Tuesday, August 25th of 2026. And we are back for yet another stream. According to Twitch, I don't know if this is actually correct, and I forget how to look it up. According to Twitch, today is my streamer anniversary, which, what? Oh, they changed how VIP works. Nice. It's my streamer anniversary, which, let me check. Let me see if it's fake news or not. Where is the I'm trying to find the fucking achievement page. You know, I think it might actually be right. I might be off by one. Yeah, because Twitch says that I reached 2 followers on 8/28 of 2018. And I streamed on the second day on 8/26. Streamed on the second day on 8/28? That sounds about right. Anyway, it's been approximately 8 years of fucking streaming on this crazy website. But let me say hi to everyone who's here, and then we will jump into things. Fixter Jake was first today. Hello, hello. We've also got Ormus. How you doing? Spyro, good to see you again. Oh, the balls are missing. Because Amy was like, "Are those fidget toys too?" And yeah, they are. Spyro, I think I already said hi to you. But if not, hello again. Drunk Time Lord's here and has resubbed at 66 months. Thank you for your continued support. It's good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping by as always. It's Not QWERTY. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Drunk Time Lord says, I still use Babby to edit code whenever I Docker exec. Yeah, I do use it. I mean, it's very useful for that. Because you can kind of just like add it to the container. Hold on a sec. One month away from Gen Alpha funny number. Oh. Uh-oh. It is in fact 2026? Yeah, it still feels like 2022. Yeah, right. It's Not QWERTY says, Anthony, I've been working on some web games. Cool, cool. Ivan the Raging Python, welcome back. Good to see you again. Would you mind playtesting one of your choice? I may give you a hard maybe. I have a lot of shit that I need to get done, or I want to get done today. So we will see. We will see. One beer for the birthday boy. I mean, it's not my birthday. But maybe at the break I'll go grab a beverage. Kegsit is here. Hello, hello. 8 years? I've been watching you for 8? You haven't been here since the beginning. You're pretty close though. But pretty close. Umbreon 67. Why do you have? Oh no. Those are some cursed emotes. Do not want. I'll stay tuned and see if you get some time. Yeah, we'll see. Ikrin, hello, hello. Fixter Jake has resubbed at 74 months. Thank you for your continued support. Good to see you again. Appreciate you as always. And I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Egert says, "What up, Anthong? It's my birthday and I work." It's your birthday today. It's your birthday today. Happy birthday. It's okay. The cloud environments I work on right now are frozen, so I'm chilling. Yeah. Code's compiling. GCP is down. What's the difference, right? Buffer Ghost, welcome. My bad. I thought 66 months is 6.5 years. It is in fact not 6.5 years. That's true. That's true. It has been a lot of months, Fixer Jake. Is that the whole ass pandemic? I don't know. Subbed for 74 months. Following since June of 2020. Yeah, it sounds about right. And 6 or 7 years. God fucking damn it. God damn it. Okay, I did want to show you some stuff that I've done offline because I did actually, unfortunately, do a bunch of offline stuff because I wanted to stream, but I had a computer and I couldn't really get a consistent internet connection. So I did some stuff, mostly in pyupgrade. Actually, I believe entirely in pyupgrade. Oh no, we got some reorder Python imports. Also, I don't know why this says closed last week, but it merged like months, like maybe even a year ago. This is probably just a bug in GitHub. Yeah, it merged in 2024. So I guess why did they change? This seems so unnecessary. Kevin, why did you decide it was necessary to change the casing of my pull request years after it merged? I can't even change it back, can I? Oh, I can. That would be really funny. That would be really funny. Oh, I never deleted the branch. Okay, cool. Sorry, we're going more. Did we do this on stream? I don't know that we did. No, we definitely did not. We definitely did not. There's more things. Okay, this is the last thing that we did on stream, I think. No, I think I did this one off stream too. 7:40 p.m. on August 14th. We definitely did some of these on stream. Okay, these ones we did on stream. Maybe we didn't do this one on stream. Oh, we didn't do this one on stream either. We did work on this one though. I think I just merged it after. Maybe I finished it. Okay, so we got a lot of stuff that I did offline that I get to show you. All right. Oh, also this reminds me of something that we're also going to do. Oh, damn it. We're gonna maybe do that thing too. I just remember that. Johan, hello. How's it going? We're doing a lot of things offline now. Not intentionally, but I was not at home and I had computer and free time, so I decided to do things. I guess we're gonna go in time order. Offline coding is like offline grinding in Minecraft. We don't know if you cheated on us to get there. Man, imagine if I somehow cheated writing code. I guess I could. I guess if I used the slot machine, that would be cheating. But why would I ever do that? All right, so we talked about this one online, but we didn't do it. Or no, we started working on this one, but we didn't finish it. which is that, where's just the readme part of this? Which is that, in Python 3.15, there's the new star syntax for the like redundant, extra comprehension thing. While working on this, I also sort of realized that, if it isn't a doubly nested comprehension, this was an accident. I ran the fixer and it like did this to some of the other tests, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. We could kind of already do this. There's kind of like no reason to write this useless comprehension when we can write this one instead. So I just relaxed the version constraint on this one because this one actually works for any version of Python. But I went through this. There was some kind of, this is where I had to like rewrite the tests because they were messing with stuff. So I realized that the test name in this file was wrong. And in this, yeah, because I probably copy pasted it from somewhere else. Yeah, also had to do it here and there and there and there. So this is some of the like nice, tests that I wrote. This is kind of the always update case. I did notice, also, I managed to get this working, which I was kind of impressed with myself about. Look at all these fucking weird ass parentheses and white spacings in here. And it comes out looking fairly normal, right? I mean, still a little fucky, but the fact that it was able to pull this as the container out of this fucking nonsense, I'd say is pretty good. Yeah. And this test is only different from this one in that one part of white space. White space? Did the same thing for list comprehensions. One thing that I noticed that's really a little shady, I guess, is generators can't be rewritten as often. So like for instance down here, I can't rewrite a generator if it's just the one layer because it actually turns it into a different illegal syntax error because parentheses with a star doesn't mean anything. Holla holla we them boys. I like the ID string. Yeah, evil parentheses. But other than that, like most of these are pretty straightforward. I did manage to get this working too. So like if the loop is actually a call, it can move the call to the splat. I don't know how I feel about that, but it's fine. And for async comprehensions, the last comprehension has to be synchronous. So this is allowed, but kind of weird. So extra test for that. Yeah, this is when generators can be rewritten. Mr. Singh! Optimized some code at work yesterday. We started running into race conditions. Turns out we were protected by the legacy slowness. Oh man, I hate when that happens. That happens, yeah. Made something slow or made something fast. Turns out the slowness was load bearing. Thank you for the resub at 45 months though. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, so like there's a bunch of not calls here, items, but it's something unrelated. Orgs. If condition prevents it rewriting. This can't be async, so it can't rewrite there. More conditions. Another async one. This was the example I was talking about before. Oops. So like you can't rewrite this generator to just be star y because this call is actually passing a generator into foo, and star y would be passing the items of y as arguments into foo. So a little sneaky there. Yeah. And these are all the 2-layer ones, so they wouldn't do the rewrite there. But anyway, that's one of the things that I did offline, or I finished offline. This one was actually a lot easier than I expected. Taking type checking imports and turning them into lazy imports. I think this is going to single-handedly get me to use lazy imports in some places. And I checked that this works. I was a little bit worried that if you had eagerly imported the module, then you lazy import something that doesn't exist yet, that it would be an error. But it turns out that this is fine, and only if you were to somehow access it, then it would error there. So yeah, I was a little worried about that, but turns out it's fine. Hickorin says, I love the stream lag. It helps me figure out lazy import. I don't think I'm lagging that much. I haven't dropped any frames. That's probably on you, buddy. But yeah, this one was a lot easier than I expected. Turns out I had... Oh shit, there's a typo here. Fuck! Type checking. Forgot the colon. Bloop. No issues here. Well, there's no lag in Franchland, then surely it should be fine in lazy import hello. Oh no, what did that do? It seems fine. And then it has its side effect. Oh, can you not lazy import a frozen module? I thought hello had the side effect of... Oh, does it not call its main function? Also, how you doing, B-Swick? Good to see you. Lazy import anti-gravity. I mean, that sort of makes sense that as soon as you access it, now it's going to open the XKCD comic. 80% RAM? What? Yeah, I thought maybe it's because Python-M hello is the one that does this. But I thought importing it alone was enough. I guess not. S1 Cube, thank you for the resub at 64 months. It's good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. Oh, it changed in 3.10? Ah, that means one of my videos is moderately incorrect. Oh no. I'm pretty sure I did like a Easter eggs video a long time ago, but pre 3.10. Correction video time. I feel like that's so minor it's not worth correcting. TIL, there's a double under hello. It's been there for a really long time. I think it's been there since the frozen modules were added. I thought it was a C file, but now that I think about it, it would be pure lib so that it can be frozen. Did it move? Do I have a shallow clone? Where's the rest of this history? What? Oh, this is the... Well, what did this do then? Oh, it used to be in C. Okay. Maybe. Tools freeze flag? What are you? Oh. Why is the file still referenced? (2007) although I guess 2011 is when it was added. Okay, anyway. And I guess we can see git describe contains 3.14. Oh. Did I ever watch the Python documentary? I watched part of it at EuroPython, but I did not watch the whole thing. No time to watch. Please upload, right? There's also P-Hello. Yeah, the package version of it. You can make a video correcting all the little mistakes. It's true. I would have to find a bunch of them, though. The chess... Oh! Owen! Thank you for the 5 gifted subs to the Chelsea UK, Stathis, Ngang Kamau, don't know if I said that wrong, and Kotaro X, and 13 Bad Luck. Welcome to Subdom, and thank you. Thank you for the subs. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Also, if I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly, let me know how I should adjust it. The only person that I know in real life who is spelled E-O-I-N is Owen. But could also be like Ian or Ian. Who knows? I'll learn, I guess. Strongly Type says, I met Carol Willing and she mentioned your 1-hour video about Python 3.15. That's great. Carol is amazing. Yeah, I've met her a few times in real life, and she always is like, oh, I was really happy with this video or that video. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I'm glad you watched that. Like I think last time I talked to her, it was about the PySpy video. Mr. Swats is here. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Congrats on my stream anniversary. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's been 8 years, apparently. It might be 8 years tomorrow. I don't know. Twitch is a little funky. But it might have been today. I don't know. Something like that. Hello, hello, Whedon Boy says thoughts on it. It was kind of boring. So the segment that I watched was mostly about Armin and the Python 2 stuff. And I feel like they were trying really hard to make Armin the bad guy. But he was just kind of telling it how it is. Now, granted, Armin tends to be the type of person that's gonna, you know, poke the bear or say how he feels and not mince words and not really care about who he pisses off. And so villainizing him can make sense. But it seemed like they were spinning something that was like kind of there, but also not really. Like whatever. It says, I'm referencing this emote. The happy birthday gif. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Owen says, pronounced perfectly. Long time no chat. I'm the Irish dude that works at Stripe. Oh, yeah. Right. How's it going? Long time watch your stream when I saw your @ in Slack one day years ago. That was quite a while back. Also, appreciate it. Good to see you. Yeah, that Armin. Who I used to have a weekly meeting with way back when. That was a long time ago. Okay. Fixed the little typo here. But yeah, this one was actually pretty easy to do. And the only like major edge case in this is like if something's already a lazy import, it doesn't double lazy import it. But it wasn't too hard to do that. The rest of the fixes here were pretty straightforward. Like not too many edge cases on this one. I left anything alone that had other code that was not just imports. What are you? Why? Why has it? Why has GitHub turned all of this yellow? What did I do? Okay, we fixed it somehow. But yeah, these tests are pretty easy, and the code for this is pretty straightforward. Like, has to be 315, either if false or if type checking, and then all of them are imports, and then find all of the places to add the lazy keyword, and then insert all of them, and then dedent the block, insert them, and remove the condition. So pretty straightforward, very simple. And I realized that I was not yet testing 315, although this was the first 315 specific code. Still on the grind here. 11 days till my 9 years. Damn, you've been there a long time. Hopefully your RSUs are worth more than mine. Yeah, okay, so this is another change that I did, which is that suggest on error becomes default true in 315, so I was able to remove this argument. This I just found from reading the changelog. I totally would have missed this entirely. But it's pretty straightforward. I actually moved this to a helper because it turns out I was using this in other places, so was able to just kind of move that around. I love how you made a video on how you basically got scammed. Yeah. What is this emote? Wow, it's a balloon animal. Why does it not loop well? Why is that emote so shit? I feel like it should loop better than that. Is it just broken? Artist sharp balloons. Why did you not make it loop well? Is the balloon dog shitting out another balloon? Is that what it's supposed to be? Okay, I think it makes more sense now. But it's really hard to tell what's happening in the tiny thing there. Spirit says, were you ever interested in studying AI? No. Like LLMs or like machine learning? Because I have done some machine learning stuff, but not enough to be that interested in it. But I don't give a fuck about LLMs. Diffusion received a sub from Icarin. Oh, you know what? Almost forgot to give away our buttons. But yeah, anyway, this was a pretty easy, straightforward fix. I moved this argument remover thing to a helper, and yeah, other than that, pretty straightforward change. Next, there was an issue to remove this from the docs because it is no longer a Flagate error. And so I finally was like, all right, fuck it. We're going to make sure all of the codes in the docs are exactly the same as the ones that exist in real life. So make sure the codes match the actual codes. Because the number of times we're like, oh, forgot to put the thing in the docs, or oh, forgot to delete it from the docs. So many times. Diffusion, hello. Oh yeah, the balloon dog I think is specifically from the scam train, but anyway, now there's a test that prevents this from happening. But in fact, the reason that I did this change is they were like, can't create a PR because we have temporarily, maybe permanently, turned Flake8 into collaborator only PRs. Because we've gotten like 2 or 3 LLM garbage PRs a day, and so just turn that shit off. Which it's kind of nice that GitHub has this option now. It just seems pretty shit that that's what we have to resort to. Okay, next is PyCode style. I wanted to make sure that the new syntax works, so I created a new file with the new syntax. And it turns out that there is a slight change that needs to happen, which is that things need to understand that lazy imports are still imports. Other than that, it was a pretty easy fix there. We're going back to sending patch via email? Yeah, basically. RIP itertools.chain? Oh, I guess the star kind of is itertools.chain. Oh. Wait a minute. Hold on a sec. Does that mean that pyupgrade should also replace itertools.chain with its new syntax? How would it? I don't think it can do this though. From iterable maybe. But even then these return generators. I guess you could write a generator. I probably can't do it with this. It could do it with this though. Star IT for IT in blue. Prints. Generator expression. Like that seems like probably an improvement, maybe? Do you think this is faster than this, or are people gonna be like, man, my performance? I think the syntax is about the same. What do you mean it uses a tuple and not a list? Oh, because this gets optimized? Yeah. But I'm betting that this comprehension, like this is probably written in C. This comprehension might be slower. You don't need to import it. That's true. But I think doesn't actually impact anything, at least on this Python. You don't have to create the chain object. That's true. Can we do a my performance? I mean, we could. Maybe we'll do this too. I didn't really think about that. That's a good idea. Maybe we'll do that too. I don't know how we would do this one. Like, I guess this could still turn into a generator expression, and this, the arguments would just be parenthesized. But I feel like a lot of people make the mistake of doing like itertools.chain this, when like they probably want the less, I guess this is like, I think this is more efficient than this. It's obviously more writing though. And like, I don't know, this seems like this seems worse, maybe. Oh, I guess like you don't need to do this either. You can just do that. That seems better. Yeah. So maybe itertools.chain. Maybe this is worth doing too. The thing is, I don't know if this is worth it. itertools.chain to like this. Like, is that better? I don't know. Unclear. We'll think about that later though. Let's continue going through the changes so that we get through all of this and actually start writing some code. Oh, while playing with PyCode style in 3.15, this is actually a useful warning. It's probably faster though. Probably. I would love for someone in chat to profile it for me so I don't have to bother. This is actually useful. The new warning in 3.15 about common prefix going away. Managed to find a bug. So it turns out when you use common prefix here, you actually look at unrelated config files. So warning actually doing useful warning stuff. Granted, you have to write a pretty what's the word? Nefarious example to actually trigger the bug. So it's likely no one's ever run into this intentionally. But for instance, if you have a config file at the root, you have a unrelated AAA directory, and then you have an AABBB, AAA being the prefix, the common prefix of these two directories. And then you run the two Python files here. PyCodeStyle tries to find the config file from any common directories of arguments passed. In this case, or in the old case, what it actually did is it found this, or no. It found this config file here when it shouldn't have found that file at all. But what it should have done is found the common case. So warning actually being helpful here, so that's kind of nice. Yeah, fixed that. There was a missing coverage comment on this line, and this one was subtly wrong, so I just changed it. It ends up evaluating basically the same, so fix the coverage line there. Oh, right. Let's upgrade the text editor. Wow, we're on newer. I haven't upgraded since a long time ago. But hey, look at this. Lazy import foo. Lazy from foo import bar. Wow. Lazy import syntax. Papa Fabs, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Probably never running this unintentionally. Yeah, doubt. Yeah. Beastwick says, fun fact regarding unpacking and comprehensions. My name is in the example snippet in the docs. Oh, neat. For now it is, until somebody removes it. But that's cool. I don't think I mentioned anywhere in Python except for the authors. Let's see. Let us see. I know one of my YouTube videos is mentioned in a commit message, so. Oh, I guess when they used to mention the usernames, the people's names inside docs. I mentioned there. Sad. My other last name isn't mentioned. R.I.P. Mr. Writes Code. None of these are me. But I do remember it's in some commit message somewhere. But anyway, neat. Yeah, so now we have lazy imports in the Babby grammars. Yeah, just the version bumped. Oh, that was actually a huge fucking pain in the ass to get working. So it turns out the Atom closed up shop, so all their repos are archived, and they have a regular expression, or like a library wrapping this regular expression library. That library no longer compiles on Ubuntu 26.04, so I made it compile on Ubuntu 26.04. Oh. Did I get it working with the submodule? I thought I didn't get it working with the submodule. Oh, I did not get it working with the submodule. Why is the submodule config still there? That's super weird. Also, this song is muted, so we'll go on to the next one. Need to put an Anthony video somewhere in the docs, right? Congrats on maintaining a new repo. Oh no. No! And the fucky part about this is, this isn't even the interesting part of this. This was just getting this dependency working. But this dependency is in like a rat's nest of other dependencies. And so I had to override the dependency like this and then force the version here, because this thing depends on this library in like 6 different ways. And I was like, well, I could just rewrite this whole damn thing. But it turns out it's like really complicated how it works. And it's actually pretty close to what some of Babby's tests do. So I could probably port it all to Python and then like ditch this whole crazy fucking node tree of nonsense. But that seems like a lot of work that maybe I'll do some other day. Anthony at EP being like, I must stop maintaining any more repos was pretty iconic. Oh, at EuroPython? Yeah. I mean, it's honestly been my strategy for a lot of stuff. Crazy Al says, time of a new syntax highlighter. Yeah, I mean, if tree sitter would have happened like 6 months earlier, I wouldn't have done all this fucking bullshit to make these work. But also, Crazy Sal, hello. Have you banned the word harness yet? Why would I ban it? Is there a problem with it? Yeah. Also, I noticed that the pre-commit CI docs were failing to build. Why did your message get blocked, Bingham? Also, hello. Good to see you. Well, I'll try and get to it. Yeah. Babby macro PR. Also, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, I don't know why I got banned. That's weird. Which agent harness model? Oh, fucking A. Have they stolen the word harness too? That's crazy. But yeah, I realized that there's a typo in the cookie notice of pre-commit CI. So I added a G here. The nice thing about the cookie notice is it's public, so you can definitely tell I don't do any shady shit because you can just look at the fucking div. Also, this one character of white space rendered differently in the new version of Mistoon, so I fixed that. Also realized the make clean was wrong, and pinned the version where the breakage happens, which is in 3.2. So fix that. Then I made it compatible with Mistune 3.x. I don't know how, well, I know how I missed these files because I have an exclude in my all repos, but fixed these functions, literally just parameter names in both of these. And then set it to the newest version. So now the docs are upgraded. Pigments 2.21 changed the output to no longer escape double quotes. And I was thinking in my head, I'm like, there's got to be some new XSS because of this. But I couldn't think of it. So I was like, yeah, whatever. I guess I'll just update the test output, call it good enough. But yeah, latest pigments no longer escapes quotes. Which seems spooky. But I don't know how to feel about that. But shrugs? Ikran says, I'm hardness right now, but that's for after hours. What is your badge? Enhanced big boy boxers. Agents? I was an agent once in Club Penguin. Yeah. Right. Oh, I also, man, yeah, GitHub was being really fucking weird here. It took like hours and hours to run apt-get update for some reason. But yeah, in Python 3.15, this import can be removed from typing extensions import Sentinel. This is the only other hard-coded removal, which I think is kind of funny. Because all the other ones are either like future imports. I should just make these automatically happen. But shrugs. While looking through pyupgrade to find something similar to what I wanted to do, I noticed that io.open, when just used as a variable, could be rewritten. Yeah. So simplified this fixer a little bit. Speaking of badges, I have an extra one you can't see. What the fuck is that one, Kexit? Is that some like 7TV stuff? This one's pretty cool. I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. I feel like I wrote it down in a to-do file and then just never did it. It's a Shuminion. It's not 7TV. Is it the other one? Is it BTTV? I guess I'll just show you the syntax here rather than the actual thing here. But yeah, it turns out like this expression can be rewritten like this. I found this while working on another thing and I was like, oh shit. I manually wrote out starts with or remove prefix and remove suffix. So now it'll auto fix these. And that was way back in Python 3.9. I just guess I forgot to do it. So that one's pretty cool. And the tests for it are pretty good. There's a lot of tricky stuff with like removing the block and not like fucking up the other blocks. So it was tricky to get right. Man, why is Twitch is being real touchy today on the moderation? I don't know what's up with that. Togi Boogs, hello. Anthony, I really liked your video about 3.15 features. I'm also very excited about Tachyon, and I watched your whole Twitch video with Pablo. It was very interesting and very funny. Yeah, it was one of my favorite streams of all time. That VOD was great. But yeah, a lot of like twiddly bits to get this rewrite correct, but pretty neat. Oh, I realized there was a mistake with the lazy imports rewrite, which is that it has to be at the model scope, because otherwise this would accidentally turn into a lazy imports inside a function. I thought of this while I was falling asleep, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta fix this. And then, did I do it in the morning? No. I waited until 5 p.m. the next day to do that. Hello? Excuse me? What the fuck? Is this one still working? Oh, Chrome is just fucking dead. Whoa! Oh, it finally worked. That was weird. That was weird. That was super weird. That was like a crazy lag spike. What the fuck? Super weird. Anyway. My ADHD king. No, we're getting through this. We're getting through this. It's happening. We're getting through this. I saw you talking about Chronon. Yeah, it's his like new it's his new everything profiler. You talked about it at PyCon US? Yeah. Oh, while working on the other thing, I realized that there's I hate cast. I try and not do it anywhere. And there was like a pretty easy way to rewrite this to not need cast. MyPy doesn't understand all is instance. Or I think it's all is instance and is instance. Like it doesn't know how to narrow every single thing in here. But there's an easy way to just rewrite it to not do that by using for. But I needed to write a test to cover that case because it turns out that was just not tested. So sneaky coverage hidden behind a comprehension. I saw Pablo run it at EuroPython sprints. Ooh, nice. Nice. But yeah. Little fix for not using cast. Why? I feel like I'm missing a patch. Oh, yeah, I am missing a patch. Did it not get mentioned here? Oh yeah, it's this one. Which is pyupgrade will now remove skip if decorators for versions that don't matter anymore. I wanted it to also delete tests for things that are skipped in new versions. But I ran out of time. So maybe we'll try and do that today as well. I don't know, there's no way we're getting through all this shit. And then the last thing is there was a typo in the patch, in one of the patches, so sometimes even I fuck up the markdown like syntax. Oh, other cool thing. I don't know if you remember my fidget toy that my mom got me. Broke because it was a shitty print. So like the tip broke off, and so I haven't really been playing with this one in a while because it's broken. But now that I have a 3D printer, I can print my own, and so I have a new version of this one. I also printed it at a lot higher infill, so it is it's a lot heavier than the other one. I also printed it at big compared to the small one, so I also have big version of it. Yeah, but anyway, new fidget toys. I guess I can get rid of the old one now, but it weighs it weighs like 1/3 the weight of the new one. But anyway, broken link. Okay, I want to do this first just so I get it out of the way. And then we'll do some stuff. What is the name of this cool toy? A lot of them call it like an impossible spiral or some shit. Yeah. Shrugs. Guess what else is heavier and bigger than my unlazy imports? Wait, what? Hollow Halloween Boy says my mother would hate something like that. GG mother aunt. Oh, I printed her one too, so she has one of these as well. I also printed her one of these, which is this button. A brand new fidget toy. Wee. Yeah, it's got some gears and shit. Rust fidget toy. Yeah, it is kind of like Roost. We got a roost ass fidget toy here. But yeah, that one's new. Major Tanya, hello. What does this mean? Apparently today is my 8th year of streaming. Yeah. Also, hello, MDS Ubuntu. Good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. So let's do the Mango PR. Also, I have to review this one from particularly Pythonic, who also watches the stream. Okay, so what did we talk about last time? Message. Undo redo. Yeah. Selection is cleared. Yes. Not doing any checks. Ooh, it probably should, but we'll take a look at the code and see what happens. Because the problem is, like, if you don't want the editor to die on invalid stuff, so. Verified that the selection was cleared. So some of the coloring tests cover this. But let's see. Oh, also. Oh, wait. I really need to move to my new VM because I added a new thing, a new script, a new Puppet config for it. Like this is super out of date. What was the version before Resolute? Debe, thank you for the resub at 12 months, which gets you a fancy new badge. I hope you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping by. And it's good to see you again. And congrats on your fancy new badge. I'm doing well. Twitch said it was your first stream anniversary. Probably because Twitch doesn't know what the fuck's going on. Why can I not remember? Noble. I guess I could do this. Cherry pick this random thing. Oh, but we also need to cherry pick this one. We actually need this one too. 1 and 2 and 3. Bad password. Oh, did I do my password manager? I did. Look at that. Noble, thank you, Crazy Style. I'm failing to brain today. Oh no, we're upgrading libcurl for OpenSSL dev and libSSL dev, I guess, too. Upgraded node. And oh god, what the fuck happened here? Unable to fetch archives. Is my network, is the time wrong? The time is wrong. God fucking damn it, man. Son of... Let's try it again. Yeah, that's fine. Since when is RSA 1024 a weak algorithm? Well, a lot of these packages are outdated. I guess I haven't booted this VM in a week. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna close some tabs. Bloop, 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 bloop. We'll look at that later. Okay. So I have a new script, which I can click this button and GitHub PR this. Wow, it automates the thing that I do all the time. Amazing. Info, loading facts to me when I'm about to debate with liberals? Isn't that the opposite though? Don't you have to load alternate facts? Okay, anyway. We are on this branch. I did want to look at the diff first as well, but I also want to play around with it. What is this do? Oh, it just... The selection doesn't do anything here. Yeah. Okay. So, selection is ignored in uncut, which makes sense. Facts don't care about your feelings type shit? Yeah. Okay, so now the macro reuses this. Yeah, so this should probably also catch... Yeah, so this is the problem with this, I think. What is happening? Why is this taking so long? Config babby macros. Yes, this is the problem. So we do actually need to make sure that we don't crash in invalid macro file. So that's a small thing to fix, but that's pretty easy to like just check here. I would maybe just say inserted, but that works too. And you can probably just say like invalid macro, macro name, parentheses, not UTF-8. Where is this thing here? Where do you live, macro file? Oh. I would not put this here. Also, you don't need auto use. The only reason these other ones are auto use is because they force these to exist and they override the environment. You can just put this as a normal fixture. I guess I will comment these things. This doesn't need to live in this file. I would put it with your actual macro tests. I would also put the macro tests in their own file. Test features macro test py. This shouldn't be, oh fuck. Auto use equals true. That forces it to run for every test, which is wasteful. Other than that, the tests look fine. You can remove this new line here. Except Unicode decode error, and then to say other than that, looks pretty good. Oh, what the fuck? Why did they make this so much more annoying to click a button? That's annoying. Facts don't care about my feeling. That's why facts are lies. So now they have to care? Wait, what? Comment, watch the VOD for PR comments. Yeah, right. Now Lunch Hello, you seem really good at coding. When are you going to make Python 2.8 in Roost, the new modern, with the newest modern tooling? How you doing now, Lunch? There is actually several different Python 2.8s. Oh. Yeah. Okay, cool. Wow. We did a thing. We're gonna do roughly in this order. There's actually a pretty famous, let me see if I can find it. Oops. Why can I not find a picture of this? There's like a fucking, I feel like there's a photo of Guido wearing a like Python 2.8 shirt with like a cross through it somewhere. Wow, we did a thing. True statement. Shush. Okay, let me find, this was in my Discord somewhere. Yeah. Apparently you can do this instead of the fuckery that I'm currently doing for ABI3. Grandpa's iPad! Thank you for the resub at 70 months! Holy shit. Seems like it's been forever. Happy 70th less than 3. How you doing? Good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. Aw, fucking A. Did I just get 6-7'd? Is Kexit real happy about this? Unstable Deuce. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Glad I wasn't around pre-Python 3. I mean, it was tougher back then. No, but for real, I'm not mocking you. I feel the same when I'm functional. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so. Ooh, I haven't run this in a while. Let's do it, I guess. Let's do it. Yeah. Cloning all the repos. Wow. Okay, so I wanted to all repos grab and these are the 3 to update, I guess. Yeah. I've been Pavlov to the point I see 6-7 number anywhere and think of Kexit, right? Oh shit, it's Kexit's number. I guess we'll do this one first, just because I think it's the least risky. Okay, so instead of command class, we do bdist wheel py limited API this. Allegedly. So if I do this now, CP312 ABI3. Seems pretty good. Rask, hello, hello. How's it going? Good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, this seems pretty nice. Neat. Cool. I wonder if there's this string somewhere in like close. Is it in... I feel like this string is in there somewhere. Doing well. I left my job yesterday, starting a new role in 2 weeks. Nice! Okay, because it's cooked? Yeah. Currently working on a nightmare PR with a diff of plus 21k minus 2k. Well, 20k is from a generated code. Okay, that's not too bad then. When is the Anthonk ASMR going to be onto the site? I mean, there is an Anthonk ASMR video. YouTube usually recommends it to me too, which I think is really funny. How do I find it? Yeah. Oh, I guess there's 2 Anthonk ASMR videos. There's this one, the red button video, and there's also the slurp video. Did I post? There's no way. There it is. I don't know why Slurp didn't get the video, but there's also this video. I guess there's two ASMR videos. Noob44 says, if you shave all your chest hair, do you lose your programming abilities? I mean, every time I pluck one out, I'm like, no, I'll ever write more code. No. Also, how you doing, Noob44? Button? What is that British accent? No, it's like a... Button is like a very Midwest thing to say too. Button would be British. But yeah, it's not very far off. It's like the whole butter thing. Did I not click this button? Bum 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 bum. Okay, but let's do these other 2 as well. I could have done this with all repos, but it's too late now. Nice. Oh, because that other repo is old. He will lose his ability to be in a 90s boy band? No. No. Just shut the fuck up. I'm surprised that you don't do the alveolar flap instead of the glottal stop. Glottal. Uh-oh, we've got a cunning linguist in the chat. Fuck. They're discovered, right? I guess you just have full debuckleization. What are all these new words? What are all these new words? Get out of here with your fancy words. 90s boy bands didn't have any chest hair, or am I misremembering? I think you're correct, Knowledge. And or the Backstreet Boys are the only one I can really think of. Fucking macOS and Windows, why you take so long? Does this even work anymore? Is this actually still Intel? Because I thought they were removing the Intel stuff from GitHub Actions. Or is that just sometime later? August 2027. Cool. Cool. What is this? Pirate static and analyzer for silent CPython PyPy behavior differences. Past linting and type checking, they only fail at runtime. It seems not that useful. That. Oh shit. Oh shit. This. Why does this. Why does this kind of feel like written like. Oh. Probably because it is. We got him, boys! Sick 'em! We got him! Who brags about the number of tests? Yeah. Because it is a slump. Mersh mersh. Morning sci-fi. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. You're right. Who brags about tests? It's not just vibe coding. It's your whole agentic slop. Yeah. It's not just A. It's B. Def test 1 return true, right? Speaking of a lot of tests, though, I was quite surprised to see just how many fucking tests pyupgrade has. Like, damn, that's a lot of tests. I went to the GitHub to see how many tests run. How naive? Not like this. Oh, is it that bad? I feel like anytime you see a GitHub username in all caps, like, it's like a huge tell that they might as well be a bot. Add more rules and tests. Jesus, what is this code? This is surely caught by a type checker. They don't need this. Is test maxing the new meta? Time to mods. Mods, can we ban this? 100% code coverage, 0 mistakes, right? Okay, anyway. God, I hate this thing. Okay, good. We have done this. Nice. I do want to go through the 315 checklist so that I can maybe release pyupgrade and maybe have like a really cheap video this week, which is just me talking about all the cool new shit in pyupgrade. But this is technically for the final version, so I really only want to do these 3 parts. So let's do that, I guess. I forget, does this edit the file in place or does it just print it? Oh, it does edit in place. Yo. Yo. How does this thing work? I don't fucking know. We'll just run it and see what happens. Computer go burr. Look at all these warnings. Why did it do 3.5 before 3.6? Wow. Did I never run this for 3.14? Oh, we ran it for 3.14.0. Oh, fucking A. This doesn't run because the release candidate. Shit. We're gonna do some jank here. We're gonna do some jankier jank. Woosa, hello, hello. Joseph E. West, hello, how's it going? You have pre-commit homework, Mr. Swats. What does that mean? How you doing, Wusa? Welcome. Joseph asked, what is Kegs's message? Oh, it's just like a very, a very sloppish way to write that. What the fuck? Why did it not add my 315.0? Oh. I see, because my regular expression. A week without heat waves, so doing even better. Nice. Yeah, it's cooled off a little here as well, although I think it's supposed to get warm this weekend. Yeah. Gross. It's supposed to be hot next week. Meh. Wow. Why did it add 315.0 twice? Probably because code is buggy. But I'm curious. This should be different than the other one because we should have what is it called? Typeform. And disjoint base. Ah. Okay, well that kills the idea of doing this and this and this. It does sort of actually need to be the final, so I don't really want to do this yet. And then this just, I believe, it just, yeah, it just gets the data from the from Flake8 typing imports. So so we can't do these three things yet, despite what I wanted to do them. So I guess, fuck, I'm gonna have to come up with another video this week. Damn it. I guess that's fine though. I guess it's fine. We're not doing this. The struggles of the YouTuber, yeah. I've been like fairly uninspired in making new videos, for better or worse. So I don't know. R in the chat, what? Because you do not have an infinite list of ideas. I mean, I sort of do. And some of these things have been on this list for literal years. Like, I'm pretty sure these have been on here since like 2020. But a lot of these things I just don't really feel like doing. But please do the Padlet video. I don't. I'm also trying to improve my mental health. Not deal with 1,000 people being like, oh, this fucking idiot doesn't like the best library ever. Well, this guy hates Pathlib. He must be a fucking noob. You know? Like, I would love to make this video as well, but I already know a bunch of people are gonna be like, well, but init.py is so great. You can, why don't you care about your package's public API, blah, blah, blah. It's just like, didn't I do a Padlet video? I've done a bunch of Padlet videos. But none like specifically being like, this is why I hate it. But yeah. And I would love to do YouTube shorts, but I don't feel like editing. Yeah. Weighted choice random thing. I feel like I forget what this is. But I feel like this is like one of my most upvoted Stack Overflow questions, if I remember correctly. Is it this one? No. Why am I mentioned in this? Yeah. The code needs to use random.seed, a for statement, and a multiplication. For underscore in range 1, print. I guess that's why I mentioned there. Fuck, I don't know. I'm not gonna look it up. I don't care. Have you talked about how annoying content is? Not in a video. That'd be another great one to get flamed. Back KRK, hello, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Congrats on my, are you talking about my stream anniversary? Please do my homework for me. Yeah, that's 100% what that question was. C#, yeah, I have a lot of C# answers. Tangential pet peeve when people say it's not random when they mean it's not a uniform distribution. You want a slightly more obnoxious pet peeve? I dislike when people use the word random when they either mean eccentric or pseudo-random. Because it's pretty rare that people are actually talking about cryptographic randomness. Unless they're computer nerd people. I guess it's also pretty rare they're talking about pseudo-random. If they're computer nerd people. But like when people are like, oh, so so-and-so did such and such. It was so random. It's like, no, it was haphazard. It wasn't random. But you actually mean to say the word haphazard. Rolls dice. Ugh, so random. Right? Actually, no, your dice just follow the laws of physics. You're just unable to predict them. Anthong turns into a California teenager. This topic is so random. Anthony, you're getting old. Kexit, I've had this beef with the word random since I was 12. This is not me getting old. This is a decades-long beef with a particular word. Emma, hello, how's it going? Thank you for the streamer-versary message. Oh, this is how we really know when I started streaming. Because Emma followed on my first day of streaming, which means that Twitch is off by 1, and it is actually tomorrow. You're mentally old? Before you were born. Yeah, I was having this beef with the word random before you were born, Kexit. I just spit on myself. I am getting old. Emma doesn't have a first badge. Emma will have a first badge as soon as they resub with Prime at 73 months. Thank you for the resub. I appreciate you. It's good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. Told you, dinosaur? God damn it. Fine. 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 Doing well. Good to hear. Good to hear. I'm gonna fill up my water because it's been an hour and a half and I haven't done it yet. So I will be right back. I will see you in a sec, and then we'll maybe look at itertools.chain. But I will see you soon. I will be right back. Hello. I'm back. How's it going? Oh man, lots of chat while I was gone. Is it this answer? Asks Major Tanya. It is. It is. I don't know why I would make a video about this. Or why... Oh, there's a duplicate even. Oh my god. Use NumPy. Oh, Python 3.6 has a replacement for it. Neat. Deidre, thank you for the follow. And Mr. Swats, thank you for the gifted sub to Kegsit. And Bub Never Bob, thank you for the follow. I wonder if you're the bub that I know. Because I do know a bub that's not Bob. Chickibala, thank you for the congrats and welcome to the stream. Why is Twitch showing me butt? It knows what you want. Daedra, welcome, welcome. Getting a lot of ads. I hope you're getting Grinch. Okay, so I do a thing when I take a break, which is I click the ad button because it makes it less likely to get ads outside of that chunk, and I'm sure you don't actually care when I'm getting water to watch chat that you can already see. So I'm doing it for you, Kegsit. But now you won't see ads because Mr. Swats. Mama Rolf, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Will you stream Winds and Waves? Maybe? We'll see. I might. Danger says, I have never seen a keyboard like this in my life. Well, it's a pretty cool one. You owed Kegsit, perfect. But then has weights on choices. That's pretty cool. I low-key did use NumPy though. Otherwise, it would get really slow because I was working with large inputs. We all know a bub. Me being cool again. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. I was gonna say I just feel like I'm out of the loop. Yeah, it's interesting. Holla holla. Weedham Boy says I'd only buy it after watching you stream it. I mean, I do use it quite a bit. Anyway, neat. Yeah, we were gonna try and do these things. So let's do it. Why would I break your keyboard and have B-R-A-K-E? It's in your car, dummy. I hope someone in chat knows what I'm referencing. Otherwise, I just sound like a fucking asshole. Musa has no idea, no reference. Yeah, we did all these things. Never heard that? Oh my god. Promo? Why can I not right click on this to get the link anymore? YouTube, what is this? Is this YouTube? Music.youtube.com. Is that why it's fucked up? That's why it's fucked up. What the fuck? Why is this impossible to search? This one. Here you go, chat. We don't need to hear you know you're an asshole. Oh boy. Important homework for all of you, chat. This is some 2009 ass shit right here. I guess it was from 2010. My bad. Okay. Let's try and make this itertools stuff work. So it's this becomes that. Teacher says, I turned 28 Friday, and I remember every older relative when I was young watching that all the time. Yes, it's at least one person. Or the shoes video, or the muffins video. Those were fucking YouTube bangers back in the day. There's some like timeless classics from that, like the Israeli-Palestinian conflict muffin. Still around. Are there other things to rewrite here? It's like, in theory, we could do... We could do this as well. I guess we try and do all three of these. These are gonna be annoying. Probably, maybe. All right, let's do it. What is prune remote branches? It finds all of my merged branches and deletes them. It also deletes the remote ones, but now that GitHub has auto delete, it rarely does that part of it. Okay. Okay, itertools.chain that from iterable. What if we had the itertools? I guess with multiple arguments, it's always just going to do the tuple thing, right? Yeah. Bernhardard says, Jesus, what kind of keyboard is that? It's a fun keyboard. Thank you, Major Tanya. Yeah, I guess this would also be the case. So I think those are the base cases. Just takes a single positional argument. So what are our no-op cases? I can't really think of them at the moment. You couldn't spell brake right. B-R-A-K-E. It's in your car, dummy. Thank you, Ikrin. You found the line. You found the line I was referencing. Perfect. Man, this is good. Yeah, isn't it somehow still feels like it holds up a little bit, although like I feel like text message breakups have kind of been normalized. You know? I feel like it's less of a faux pas than it was back in ye old 2010s. Like, chat, what do you feel about text message breakups? Yay or nay? Are they acceptable? Do you feel like an asshole if you do one? That says 6-7, yay. What? Okay, I don't know what the no-ops are gonna be yet, but I'm sure there are gonna be some. I guess we should probably do one that's from import. Breakup messages, yeah. Yeah, they're never really fun, are they? Okay. Wow, so many failing tests. Perfect. One skipped, yeah, because there's no cases for it. Bernhardard says, I think making breakup messages is bad. My ex broke up with me over phone, so I'm based. I assume you mean biased, but based is funny too. Yeah, I feel like over the phone is, for me, like text message is kind of the worst. Well, ghosting is probably the worst, followed by text message, followed by phone call, followed by, I mean, I think it's kind of normal to do it in person. Facts, you are breakup conditions. Yeah. What about breakup by email? That I feel like that rolls around to the negative and then becomes awesome. Got a text message breakup this year, then a block without me even getting to respond once. Let's see. Have I ever done a text message? Technically, yeah. But it worked out okay. I have been text messaged a few times. Nomad. Look closely. You're so close. You're so close. I'm in a relationship with my PC and project for a while now. No space for anything else. That's my compensation. Okay. So I feel like we have kind of 3 different cases here. Let's start with this one first. Node.func is the .attribute and node.func.adder is equal to from iterable and is name adder. Oh, do we have itertools in here? We do not. We have functools. Itertools. Yes. Node. Oh, but this should be node.func.value. Patrick OMG, hello, hello. What day? Friday? So you have some days to cry before work? Wait, what? Wait, what? Not has args node and len node.args is equal to 1. We will break a point. Yeah, let's start with that. All right. It's supposed to have the Oh, Kexit, you're being summoned. 6-7. Kill me. It's literally 7 feet. Oh shit. I don't think I actually need this. But I think it doesn't hurt to use it. Reminds me of Meet the Medic. I have no idea what that is. It's interesting that all of the fix functions are I tokens and all of the helper functions are tokens I. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Coding Graham says they're dyslexic. Well, or I'm inconsistent, one of the two, because it's all me. Missing positional arguments start, end, and call to argster. Revealed type is tuple int int. Oh, because we forgot tokens. That's why that was such a weird error message. Okay, so that should actually fix one of the tests, I think. 3 failed, 3 passed, and what was it before? It was 5 failed, 1 passed. Nice. Kagate? Can, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Wow, that was actually not that bad. That was actually pretty easy. Okay, let's do the next one, I guess. Is it bad that I just like brained him? Is it Elif? Or is it Elsif? It's definitely Elif, because it highlights, but for a second I was like, what the fuck language am I writing? Okay. So is 315 and itertools.chain. So we have our two other cases. So this is the single starred argument case. Whenever I write Kotlin, I forget that it requires parens around the if condition part. You should write Ruby instead. It's nicer than this snake crap. A rare take that Ruby is better than Python, but I'll let you have it, knowledge, because you have the little VIP. I'm just realizing that pulling the star out of this is actually going to be really annoying. Also, I'm realizing that what if somebody calls itertools.chain with just a single argument? Like chain A is the same as right? No. It's this, which seems way worse. It's literally just this. But why would somebody call chain with one argument that's not starred? But I think my code is going to rewrite it into this. Maybe we just leave one argument chain alone because it seems worse. I guess chain A should be just iter A. Right? Is that appropriate? These should be equivalent, right? I think so. Alright, if len node.args equals 1 and is instance node.args 0 ast.starred, Should have copied the breakpoint as well. And I should add a test. Is this correct actually? I guess so. Lawn people! God damn it! Being loud. Ganyan Poppy says it's so satisfying seeing a human type out code and know what they're doing. This is how good I aspire to be even in this age of AI. Well, yeah, you'll not see AI in this channel, so makes sense. This one feels weird, but I think it's right. All right. This is chain with starred argument. Yeah. So we need to somehow remove the first star? I think that's right. Huh, this is interesting. This just uses find op instead of find call. Interesting. This one also uses find op instead of find call. Oh well. Oh well. Okay, I think that's right. Legendary Cerberus, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. This is the current song. It still doesn't work now, Edge, unfortunately. It's been 8 years and some things never change. Keka says, okay, I'm gonna go have a fun rest of the stream. Are you heading out? Have a good one. Don't forget the meds you've already taken. It's true. I did take them. Did I do this wrong here? No, I did it right. Cool. Cool. Oh yeah, the music's pretty quiet. Does it make sense to just do this? Nah, whatever. We'll keep it like this. Spirit hello. Oh man, do I have to add another band word? I do, don't I? I do, don't I? Where is this in the thing? Settings. Chat rules. Oh no, not chat rules. Where the fuck is the filtered words? Why do they keep moving it? Band users. Block terms. Here we go. Oh, this is permitted terms. Apparently, so French was a banned term that we had to allow. And Guido. That's funny. Oh no, I don't know where the thing is. Block terms. Here we go. Oh, it's interesting to see which ones are the most common ones. Line numbers is the most popular banned phrase. Okay. New band term. Hell yeah. Back to the dashboard. That's so French, right? New44 says, for fuck's sake, I dropped a dish on my ceramic stovetop. Now I need to replace it. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Are the banned words case sensitive? No. At least I don't think so. Neat. These would never happen in real code, but We must protect against them anyway. Spirit says, do you play video games? Yes, but I haven't played much in a while. I played a lot of Borderlands, I played a lot of Skyrim, and I played a shit ton of Pokemon. I guess if you count Pokemon Go as a video game, I've played a bunch of that recently. Neat. This actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, so very cool. Nice. Glad B Swick was here and was like, R.I.P. itertools.chain, and I was like, what? What the fuck are you talking about? What is this one supposed to be? Yes. I guess technically this one could be any Python version. But wevs? Nice. You're so cool, Anthony. You're inspiration to the youth. The youth. Shit, my bones. Does any version of Python actually have private and protected functions and variables? Not really, but you can kind of sort of simulate it with some trickery. But even that, you can still like fuck around with the internals. Like you could make sort of a truly private thing by like I don't know. Ooh, we can even make it. How does this even work? Is that how you make it generic? Sure. No, my internet. No! This hasn't happened in so long! What did the lawn people do today? Fuck. I haven't lost internet in months. In days. That might be like hard down though. That's annoying. Oh, and I can't. Oh, it's broken Firefox. It's the same like weird lag as before. Oh, there we go. What does my router say? Reconnected. Oh, are we back? Are we back? Restart? Refresh MIBs? Yeah, okay, we're back. Actually, we need to make this mutable somehow. So let's do increment. Oh, and I guess t has to be addable. Why am I spending so much time making this typing compatible? Oh, I am getting a call. It says you're offline. No, I think I'm online. Whatever happened there almost killed my Firefox. It almost killed mine too. It's real weird. How do I put this in namespace? I guess we can do type. Nope. Oh, this isn't gonna pass the type checking though. I guess we can do this. And that'll maybe pass the type checking? Let's see. Incompatible return type. Got type C. Expected. Why? Why does that not fit this protocol? Oh, because I spelled it wrong? C is missing the following _x protocol member. Expected get to T. What the fuck do you mean this doesn't match this? Excuse me? How are these different? Do I just construct it? Incrementer. Oh, okay, we're getting close. Fuck. C is missing incremente. Yo, okay, pass the type checking now. All right, so x equals get obj 15. Y equals get obj 3.14. Make sure this will work at typing time. Yes, okay. Type safe. So if we look at x, this object has no state. However, we can retrieve values from it. We can increment the values, and then we can retrieve them. And look, it has state, but we can't fuck around with its state, except by doing x.get dot where is the part of it? Is it in func? x.get.func.closure 0 dot cell contents. Yeah. And so now we have fucked with the internals. So even though you can sort of prevent the like state through some fuckery, you can still get back to its original nonsense and modify it. I feel like this would be a cool video. But maybe this will be tomorrow's video. I don't know. I also feel like I did this already. I feel like I already made this video. Did I already make this video? I guess not. I guess not. Pandoxer says, takes notes. I will introduce this pattern in production across our applications. Thanks. All right. Oh, the bot got disconnected. Let's try this again. Video idea. Ta-da! Yeah. Wow, look at how type safe this is. Hi, I'm bot. I hang out in chat and terminal. Who set that MOTD? Easy Light set that one. Yeah. Cake on cam, oh also cheesecake or something. Yeah. Select user account 1 from MOTD group by user. Order by count 1 desk. Ask. Crow! look at who has set the most of these. Amazing. Amazing. If it was an inner function instead of an inner class, could you still pull it out and do stuff with it? Yes. Yeah. So like instead of a class, like this will be not type safe anymore, but like this will make a anonymous class and it'll still work the same way. So for instance, missing self. Oh, right. We get rid of self now. So this still works. X is a class, so it has all of this shit, but it's not, it doesn't have any state. And we can still go through the same fuckery here. Yeah. That inner functions were completely inaccessible from the outside. That's what double under closure is for. Because you're returning it? Yeah, I mean, you need to give access to the code some way or another. But yeah, closures are objects that still live after the function returns. And the cells are sort of their variable mapping state. Yeah. Like somehow you need a return to be able to access your private variable. And so you're going to have to expose the functions that you can access them at some point anyway. But yeah, it does let you do that. Cool. Anyway, back to what I was doing, which was adding the docs for this and the plugin for it. I guess I should run the full test, make sure that we're code coveraging. No. 33. Oh, this loop is never hit because we never... What if I do this? Is this valid syntax? Cannot use start expression here. Is there not a way you can't parenthesize a start expression? It's kind of weird. I guess you could put space before it. That's probably... Is that enough to Is that enough to... Is that enough to trigger our test? Probably gonna keep the space around here now that I think about it. That should be a failing test now. Or not? What? Why did it work now? I guess so. I guess that's good enough. Oh, because I bet argster removes the white space for me. Yeah. Let's make sure the oldest version works as well. I love your test should have 100% coverage thing. I've caught so many dead / incomplete tests. I wish coverage.py had a way to set minimum requirement per folder. Yeah. I wonder if someone else has had that idea. I know it doesn't live here anymore, but I don't remember where it lives. There. Let's fail under. There's a duplicate. Oh, by our buddy Granger. Yeah, you'd have to write another fucking thing. And you don't get it just straight from report. Oh. Oh, it's Chris. One of the Chris's. Chris is also a viewer. And I'm wondering when my video on this came out. When did this video come out? 2025? Well, I mean, I've probably made the case to Chris before. But, actually, I probably was working on stream with some tests. Yeah. What I do is basically a report with include tests. Yeah. Yeah. That is how I set it up at Sentry, I believe. Or I tried to, but they have some like weird fucking multi thing. No idea what they're saying there. Inspired by this video. I wonder what video this is. Oh look. Oh shit. It's me in the wild. Yeah. Coverage threshold. Oh, see, you have to run a separate tool though. That seems less good. Okay, well, anyway, there's the answer, I guess. Oh, that's kind of fun. All right, anyway. RIP itertools.chain, you sucked ass and I rarely used you anyway. Very cool. What time is it? 3:30? Kind of hungry, but I kind of want to work on one more thing. Or maybe I'll save that for if I stream tomorrow. I'll probably do that tomorrow. Yeah, I'll probably do that tomorrow. So I'll probably just end here. Pretty good stream. Got a lot of shit done. Feel good about that. Yeah. Neat. All right. We'll put that there and we'll call it good. My name is Anthony. I upload educational content to my YouTube channel at youtube.com/anthonywritescode. Go subscribe there, and if you haven't seen the Python 3.15 video, go check that one out. Yeah, some cool things in Python 3.15. If you missed any part of the stream, those will end up on the second channel at anthonywritescode-vods on the YouTubes. So go watch the VODs there. Sure, yeah. And join the Discord. That's where we announce streams. That's where we hang out. That's where you can ask questions. That's where you can have a good time. But yeah, that's gonna wrap us up for today. Thank you all for stopping by, and I will see you around in the future. Have a good one, chat. Peace.